Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today? Are you okay today? I hope you always good, a beautiful day in your life, and you have always good condition and happy situation. Amen. Okay, well done. We are going to go to next in the chapter. Next chapter is it's a wonderful place. Yeah. But before that, let's open our program by saying basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. May our program can be run well. Amin. Okay, thank you very much for your nice attention. I'm going to share this learning. Ya, kalian bisa buka di halaman di bab 5 ya, chapter 5. Di sini kita akan belajar mengenai about is a wonderful place, yaitu sebuah tempat yang menakjubkan, yang indah. Okay, well done. This place is talk about Borobudur Temple. Okay, Borobudur Temple. I'm sure that you ever been there. And the next page, you can see, yeah, it's the number 1. You can see in your book, write the name of these famous places and structures. What country are they in? Okay. Di mana tulislah nama-nama tempat yang terkenal dan struktur bangunan di kota apakah bangunan tersebut. Okay, number 1 is we can analyze that pyramid. Okay. Pyramid is in Egypt ya. Piramid itu ada di Mesir. And then Borobudur. And then the second one is what picture is there. Ya, silakan ditulis gambar apa dan di mana ya. Gambar apa dan di mana di situ? Di negara mana? Okay, number 1, we can know that Egypt is in Mesir. So the second one is Borobudur Temple ya. Borobudur Temple, we know that Borobudur is in Borobudur in Indonesia ya. So the part is in Magelang ya, Central Java. Borobudur in Magelang ya. And now the country Borobudur is in Magelang. Exactly Magelang, but it's Magelang, Indonesia. Which means that in Indonesia ya. If you know the city is in Magelang, but the country is Indonesia. The second one, and the third is Eiffel Tower. Yeah. Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower that is in Prancis, yeah, Paris. Paris, we can say Paris is in the city and Prancis is in country. France. or you can say friends. Next, Paris. Paris meant that in city, and France is in that in national or country. Second one is the next is in this picture is in, yes, Tanah Lot. Tanah Lot is in Bali, yes. Tanah Lot. Tanah Lot. The next is in Prambanan, ya. Prambanan Temple. Tanah Lot, Bali. This one is in Prambanan. Prambanan Temple, or we can see di Prambanan, ya. Prambanan Temple. This one that Borobudur Temple. Prambanan Temple is in exactly in Yogyakarta, ya. In, yes, Yogyakarta. Candi Prambanan stays in Yogyakarta. Yogyakarta. Exactly in Sleman, ya. Next is in this picture is in, yeah, Opera House. Opera House. Opera House. Opera House. Opera House is in Sydney. Sydney, yeah. Sydney is in Australia. Australia. Okay, next in that is, but this chapter is in Statue Liberty. You know, Statue Liberty is in. Liberty is in. Yes, New York. New York. Liberty Statue. Statue of Liberty. Or in New York. New York City. Next is in Mount Fuji. Yes. Mount Fuji is in like a mountain. Mount Fuji stays in, yeah, Spain. Yeah. Mount Fuji is in Spain. The next is last one is National Monument, or we can know that it's about Monash, yeah. National Monument. National Monument. National Monument is capital city, Jakarta. Okay. From this thing that your favorite place in a piece of paper, write down where you like it and mention some adjective to describe. Jadi setelah ini tolong kalian bisa menulis, ya, pilih tempat favorit kalian, kemudian tulis di kertas, kemudian kenapa kalian suka, dan sebutkan tentang adjektif untuk mendeskripsikan gambar atau tempat favorit kalian. Jadi sebutkan beberapa adjektif atau hal-hal yang menarik yang ada di tempat tersebut. Contohnya, my favorite place is Bali Island, Pulau Bali. I like it because it's beautiful, a strong state tradition, and has friendly people. Karena saya suka Bali itu karena keindahan, ya, tradisi yang sangat kuat, kemudian orangnya yang ramah. Ya, jadi bisa kalian tulis ya menggunakan kertas yang why do you like that place like that. Okay, the next is talk about this one is next paper is about the following, ya, 81 halaman 81. The following adjectives are commonly used to describe places, climates, ya, etc. Can you find their meaning? Ya, jadi tolong ini beberapa adjektif yang bisa kalian gunakan untuk mendeskripsikan beberapa tempat, ya, beberapa tempat. Bisakah kalian menemukan meaningnya atau maksudnya? Oke, marilah kita temukan bersama. Yaitu di situ ada amazing, ya. Ada kata amazing yang artinya apa? Mengagumkan. Oke, Bapak tulis di sini ya. Bisa kalian tulis juga di buku kalian. Oke, this one. Amazing artinya yaitu mengagumkan. Oke, step number 1, amazing is mengagumkan. Oke, what ancient? Ancient means that kuno. Ya. Kemudian attractive adalah menarik. Menarik. Kemudian beautiful, ya, you know, indah. Clean, yes, bersih. Kemudian cultural, ya, kultural, ya, kultural. Kultural itu ya bisa dijadikan secara budaya. Kemudian di situ enjoyable, menyenangkan. Menyenangkan. Kemudian excellent, unggul. Kemudian exciting, exciting, mengasihkan. Kemudian bagus, menakjubkan. Kemudian fantastic, fantastis. Kemudian fascinating, mempersonakan, ya, mempersonakan. Kemudian great, ya, hebat. Kemudian huge, besar. Kemudian incredible, luar biasa. Tidak biasa. Kemudian interesting, bisa menarik. Large, besar. Kemudian magnificent, indah. Marvelous, menakjubkan. Kemudian metropolitan, metropolitan kita bisa bilang kota besar, ya. modern, popular, terkenal. Kemudian quiet, tenang. Next, scenic. Kemudian scenic means that permai. Kemudian spacious, luas. Oke, Bapak pindah di sini ya. Luas. Oke, Bapak buat kolom di sini. Untuk terusnya tadi, yaitu luas. Kemudian tradisional. Kemudian unik ya. Ada kesamaan bahasa Inggris dan bahasa Indonesia. Luas. Wide, lebar. Next, wonderful, hebat. Oke, bisa kalian tulis ya. Kemudian bisa terlihat ini. Oke, bisa ditulis ya. Sambil ditulis, kita mention ya, di situ ada gambar. This is Borobudur Temple. You can see this is a market. So kita coba mendeskripsikan gambar tersebut. Contohnya bisa kita lihat. Misalkan di gambar itu magnificent. Artinya tadi apa? Magnificent is keindahan ya. Keindahan bisa old, tua. Kemudian huge, besar ya. Kemudian ancient, kuno. Kemudian strong, kuat ya. Jadi adalah deskripsi sebuah tempat ya. Kemudian kita bisa mendeskripsikan ini. Contohnya memakai itu misalkan pasar ya. Kita bisa pasar biasanya identik dengan sesuatu yang ramai. Ramai itu mungkin bisa crowded dan noisy ya, berisik. Kemudian bisa juga dirty. Kemudian bisa juga congested. Congested means that padat ya. Kemudian di sini kalau kita melihat tempat di sini yaitu sebuah tempat modern ya. Kemudian ini ukurannya sangat tinggi, tall. Kemudian bisa tempat ini dia berada di tempat metropolitan. Kemudian kita bisa bilang magnificent ya, indah ya. Jadi ini kan keindahan. Oke, the next mungkin kita bisa melihat pemandangan ini ya, yaitu beautiful, indah. Kemudian kalau kita lihat dari gambarnya itu clean ya, bersih. Kemudian kita bisa melihat yaitu scenic, yaitu pemandangan permai, indah. Permai itu maksudnya indah, keindahan alam. Jadi itu ya. Jadi kita sebut sebagai ini sebuah tourism place atau tempat-tempat turis. Pasti kalian pernah ke tourism place, kemudian kalian berikan gambaran kalian tempat yang pernah kalian kunjungi itu. Oke, kalau sudah ditulis kita let's hear ya. Kita dengarkan. Di sini ada listening. Tolong langsung diisi. Bapak akan play di listening. Okay.
Number 3. Listen to the recording and fill in the blanks.
Taman Mini Indonesia Indah, literally Beautiful Indonesia Miniature Park, is located in East Jakarta, Indonesia. It is a cultural recreational park. The area of the park covers about 250 acres or 1 square kilometer. The park exhibits Indonesian cultures from all the provinces in Indonesia. They are shown in separate pavilions, including the collections of traditional costumes, dances, and traditional customs and aspects of daily life in Indonesia. In the middle of the park, there is a lake with a miniature of the archipelago. We can see the views of the archipelago clearly from above by using cable cars. The Keong Mas IMAX cinema is another recreational facility in Taman Mini Indonesia Indah. It is called Keong Mas due to its unique snail-like structure. The building resembles the Opera House in Sydney, Australia, making the park one of the most popular destinations in Jakarta.
Oke. Oke ya, kita bahas Taman Mini Indonesia ya. Taman Mini Indonesia atau kita sebut sebagai TMII. Di situ diterangkan Literally Beautiful Indonesia Miniature Park, yaitu disebut sebagai taman miniatur keindahan Indonesia. Itu merupakan taman yang terletak di Jakarta, East Java, Jakarta Timur. Its cultural number 1 is cultural recreational recreational park, kan sebuah tempat taman rekreasi yang sebuah tempat taman rekreasi budaya. The area park, number 2 ini Bapak skip ya. About or number 3 itu, nomor 2 tadi kurang begitu jelas. Nomor 2 tadi 250 acres. Okay. 250 acres, luasnya itu 250, areanya 250 atau 1 square kilometer. Or 1 square, ini nomor 3 ya, sorry. Nomor 3, di sini nomor 3. 1 square kilometer. Dan kemudian the park exhibit memamerkan yaitu Indonesian culture, ya, tentang budaya Indonesia, budaya orang Indonesia. Number 5, kita from all the province, dari beberapa provinsi di Indonesia, they are shown in spread pavilions, ya. Spread pavilions. Kemudian number 6, kita lihat tadi an aspect of daily life atau beberapa including ya the collection of traditional costume termasuk busana tradisional, dance and tadi Bapak dengar traditional costume ya juga di speaking traditional costume. Kemudian aspects of daily life dan beberapa aspek kehidupan di Indonesia in the middle, the part ya, in the middle, di tengah taman. There is a lake, ada sebuah danau with a miniature of the archipelago Nusantara, miniatur Nusantara. We can see the views ya, we can see the views. Kita bisa melihat pemandangan. We can see the views. Kita bisa melihat pemandangan. Kemudian clearly, secara jelas, from above by using cable cars, menggunakan cable car. The Keongmas IMAX Cinema is another recreational facility in Taman Indonesia Indah is called Keongmas to its unique kurang jelas. Oke, Bapak ke nomor 10 jangan. The building resembles ya. Building itu seperti menyerupai ya, resemble menyerupai the Opera House in Sydney, seperti di Sydney Opera House, Australia, making the park one of the most popularis in Jakarta. Tadi kita dengar popularis. Sesuatu yang paling terkenal di Jakarta. Jadi kata di situ spirit prevalence means that prevalence yang sebuah itu yang istimewa ya, tempat yang sangat prevalence. Kemudian next di situ kita akan melihat what makes Taman Mini Indah attractive ya, apa yang membuat Taman Mini Indah itu atraktif. What are the pavilions? Ya. Pavilions. Kemudian describe Taman Mini Indah in 5 words. Deskripsikan Taman Mini Indah dalam 5 kata. Ya, bisa kalian kita dengarkan ya. Kemudian next you can see in the next page ya, halaman selanjutnya. Oke, sebelumnya di sini kita melihat ada yaitu pertama tentang tempatnya ya, tempatnya, kemudian di mana, where, what is the place, dan where the place is, kemudian you can describe with adjective ya, sifat-sifatnya tentang tempat-tempat yang populer atau yang pernah kalian kunjungi, atau that place interesting, amazing, magnificent, atau huge, large, atau apa tadi ya. Okay, this is I think the last listening from you.
Number 5. Listen to some monologues. How is each city described?
Ini arahannya yaitu kita disuruh untuk mendengarkan ini sebuah percakapan atau seorang itu berbicara sendiri ya, maksudnya monolog ya, dia berbicara sendiri mendeskripsikan tentang kota-kota ini, tempat ini, kemudian cocokkan yang terkait dengan conversation orang tersebut, cocokkan metropolitan atau populous, atau safe, atau contemporary, atau marvelous. Jadi apa yang dia katakan, di manakah yang kita matchkan ya. How is each city described? Match each adjective with the city. Bagaimana kota tersebut digambarkan ya, tolong bandingkan dengan adjektif dengan kota ini ya. Jadi tolong dibandingkan kota manakah ini.
Match each adjective with the city. Monologue 1.
Surabaya, the capital of East Java, is known as the City of Heroes. It is a memorable city due to the Battle of Surabaya during the Indonesian National Revolution era. According to the recent census, Surabaya has a population of about 9 million. Surabaya is the third largest metropolitan city in Indonesia, after Jakarta and Bandung.
Monologue 2.
Located on the Seine River, Paris is the capital of France. It has a population of more than 12 million. It is one of the largest cities in the world. It is the city of commerce, fashion, arts, and finance. Paris has several most visited art museums in the world, such as the Louvre, the Museum d'Orsay, and the National Museum of Modern Art, which is a museum of modern and contemporary art. The Eiffel Tower and the Arch of Triumph have become landmarks of the city. Paris is also a center of high fashion. All designers in the world come to Paris twice a year to look for new inspirations in fashion.
Monologue 3.
Honolulu is the capital of the US state of Hawaii. In 2015, Honolulu was ranked the second safest city in the United States, although it is the most populated city in that state. Honolulu depends very much on tourism. Its marvelous beaches bring millions of tourists and contribute $10 billion every year to the local economy.
Monologue 4.
As the fourth largest city in Indonesia, Medan has a population of approximately 5 million people. It is also the largest city outside Java. Medan is one of the 6 cities in Asia that preserve colonial architectural sites, despite being a metropolitan city.
Okay, I'm going to play once more from this.
Surabaya, the capital of East Java, is known as the City of Heroes. It is a memorable city due to the Battle of Surabaya during the Indonesian National Revolution era. According to the recent census, Surabaya has a population of about 9 million. Surabaya is the third largest metropolitan city in Indonesia, after Jakarta and Bandung.
Monologue 2.
Located on the Seine River, Paris is the capital of France. It has a population of more than 12 million. It is one of the largest cities in the world. It is the city of commerce, fashion, arts, and finance. Paris has several most visited art museums in the world, such as the Louvre, the Museum d'Orsay, and the National Museum of Modern Art, which is a museum of modern and contemporary art. The Eiffel Tower and the Arch of Triumph have become landmarks of the city. Paris is also a center of high fashion. All designers in the world come to Paris twice a year to look for new inspirations in fashion.
Monologue 3.
Honolulu is the capital of the US state of Hawaii. In 2015, Honolulu was ranked the second safest city in the United States, although it is the most populated city in that state. Honolulu depends very much on tourism. Its marvelous beaches bring millions of tourists and contribute $10 billion every year to the local economy.
Monologue 4.
As the fourth largest city in Indonesia, Medan has a population of approximately 5 million people. It is also the largest city outside Java. Medan is one of the 6 cities in Asia that preserve colonial architectural sites, despite being a metropolitan city.
Okay, then this is this one yang tadi tentang Surabaya. Surabaya population 9 million ya. Jadi tentang population yaitu population 9 million yaitu penduduknya sekitar 6 juta. Oke. Kemudian jadi Surabaya tentang population ya. Kemudian next 9 million after Jakarta and Bandung 9 juta penduduknya. Kemudian Paris is that contemporary. Ya, population artinya penduduknya. Kemudian kalau contemporary itu artinya sebaya atau seumur. Ya, jadi contemporary. Kemudian the next is Honolulu. Ya, jadi Paris juga terkenal tentang Fashion Week-nya itu. Honolulu yaitu terkenal dengan safe-nya, keamanan di daerah tersebut. Kemudian Medan yaitu tentang safe, keamanan, dan marvelous, ya, keindahan. Nah, jadi ada beberapa tempat yang memiliki ciri khas tadi ya, ciri khasnya. Jadi ditulis di sini. Oke, yang tadi itu ada kesalahan yang yaitu ininya pavilion, spirit pavilion. Di sini ya. Pavilion ya, yang nomor 5 tadi. Pavilion. Oke, baiklah Bapak kira cukup sekian ya. Semoga ada manfaatnya. Kita tutup dengan bacaan alhamdulillah, kurang lebihnya minta maaf. Allahumma fiqhillah wa wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.